This is Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. As always, we'd appreciate it if you take a minute and smash that like button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, both the Winners and Whiners YouTube channel as well as the Max Wagers Network YouTube channel. Takes just a minute, and if you haven't got it, make sure you click that bell, get notified every time we put up brand new content. And naturally, I want you to check out the show that I do with my partner, Scott Reichel. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, is little thing we call Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. Make sure you check that out. We do it live, talk to you guys in real time, have some fun, and lay down our favorite picks. So, of course, speaking of great picks, we want to know what you're playing today. Put those plays in the comment section. You get them right, hey, we'll give you the shout out. And you get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So, without further ado, let's take a look and see how we ended up doing. Yesterday, we did have the under 110.5 in the Virginia North Texas game. If you didn't watch that game, it looks like a bad beat as it landed 110 in regulation, 55-55, of course. But you guys know I'm a straight shooter, and I'm not going to bullshit you. We were lucky to be 110. They did not score for the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds. I think they put up 4 points in about the last four minutes. So not ideal as they went absolutely stone cold. And, of course, then it blasted over in regulation. So we lose that one. On the premium side, we did have Iowa State plus the points. Didn't need them. We did need some points. We had Auburn and Arizona to cover. And Auburn completely no-showed against Miami. Arizona should have lost that game outright. They ended up winning, but nowhere near covering the 9.5 at the end of the game. So, brutal day for the home team here, 1-3. Let's get better, shall we? Taking a look in the NBA tonight as the Portland Trailblazers travel to the Motor City to take on the Detroit Pistons. Detroit laying 7 in this one. I see, said he had 5 units on Arizona money line at minus 150. There you go. I wanted to find somebody happy about that game. Very nice, because of course, by the time I knew they weren't going to cover, I'm rooting against them. I hope they lose the damn game. So I see. I'm glad it worked out for you, buddy. Very nice, especially laying 3-2 on that. So, Trailblazers is not a good team, guys. Detroit laying 7 here, and I think we like the Pistons quite a bit. This is I think we can officially say the Blazers are the worst team in the league right now. I mean, they've got some competition, but, they weren't great to start with. And then they blew up the team, traded McCollum and Powell. Of course, Dame got hurt. Now Nurkic is hurt. Simons is hurt. Welcome to the Josh Hart era, everybody. Fine player, but when he's your star, probably things aren't going to go that well. And that's exactly what's happened. Portland's lost 9 of their last 10. And ladies and gentlemen, they are doing it with style. Those 9 losses have come by an average of, are you ready? 26.3 points per game. Yikes. They beat Washington. They lost by 9 to Atlanta, lost by 5 to the Nets, and no other game has been closer than 14 points. It has just been a brutal stretch for the Blazers. Meanwhile, the Pistons, they have been undervalued in the second half of the season, and the odds makers, public, not getting any smarter. They've covered 12 of their last 13. Jeremy Grant's out for this one. Diallo is questionable. Everybody else should be available. This Detroit team has shown an ability to get it done without Grant, although he certainly is helpful. He's got a bad knee for this one. Still, I like him to take care of business here. I think that's why we're getting a friendly price. Anytime you can fade the Blazers in single digits, especially on the road, we're absolutely going to do that. Is there any book you would recommend? What just happened? What just happened was, is there any book you would recommend to help me improve on sports handicapping strategy? There's a number of books. I haven't read any for a while, but I'll tell you a great place to start is all the stuff from Stanford Wong. Some of it's outdated. He talks about the Wong teaser and everything like that. But if you like the math behind the plays and the reason for the reason that you're making the plays, and you like how the math works out, that's a good place to start. You know what? Let me do a little bit of research, because let me check my bookcase, because actually most of them are in storage. Brought them all from the house. They didn't have room at the apartment. So let me check out some of the titles and some of the ones that have been helpful to me. That's a good question, dude. Rick at Picks likes Cade Cunningham over on his points. Don't hate that. I don't know. We got it. If you guys have a point prop up there yet, I do think that's a very strong play, especially with Grant out. I think more is going to fall on Cunningham's shoulders, so that's very good. All right. So hope you guys had a great day. My brackets continue to be in flames. That's over. I hope somebody has some semblance of something going on. And yeah, there you go. So let's get down on the Detroit Pistons minus the 7. The end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right. You guys know how I did yesterday. Let's take a look and see how y'all did. First of all, I got to address this. And, I don't speak too much for my partner, but somebody was roasting Reichel. Said it'd be around 26. Yep. I agree. Exactly. Without Grant, yeah, Cunningham eats his lunch. Absolutely correct. Eats his dinner. Yep. I think you're right, Rickett. Somebody was roasting Reichel that said he used to be good, but since him and I hooked up, which I don't like that terminology, but anyway, I'm assuming since we started doing our show that he's been bad. He's been 20%. Well, of course, that's all bullshit. For starters, first of all, if you haven't listened to Reichel, and if you haven't listened to our show, and I know I prompt you to do it every day, check out the show because he is without question the finest young handicapper I've ever seen in my life. His knowledge of how the sports betting, how the intricacies of the actual betting itself works, as well as a knowledge of teams that is basically second only to Chris King, as far as knowing everything that's going on with especially college basketball. The kid's a walking encyclopedia. I don't say that lightly. So yeah, and again, I don't want to speak for Reichel. I don't know if he will speak for himself, but that's all bullshit. Of course, he's very good, and if you listen to our farm plays, they've been very good as well, running somewhere in the neighborhood of 60%, give or take. Ninja checking in. There were some good games today, buddy. Absolutely. Auburn forgot to show up in the second half. Yeah, no shit. Brutal, just brutal. That Arizona game was insane. TCU, how about making a free throw down the stretch? That'd be handy. That game would have been over. But yeah, no. Thank you. I'm a card carrier for the Scots. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What just happened? We try to have some fun, but at the end of the day, this is my living. So and it's Reichel. I don't think he's had a job, seriously, other than like working for Winners and Winers. He finances his lifestyle through betting on sports. I know it for a fact. Seen his bets. He's a great kid. He's a great handicapper. So yeah, I just, you can roast me, especially when I run cold. I don't give a shit, but I will come to the defense of Reichel. So anyway, as far as today goes, let's check it out. Orange Mountain goes 2-1 plus 90. Scott Nowak, again, best wishes from everybody. Scott, I was really touched by everybody reaching out to Scott in the comment section. Thanks, guys. I expected no less. I knew you'd do it, and you absolutely did. Had a good day today on the court, going 2-0 plus 200. Legacy goes 1-0 plus 500. He had the Warrior Spurs under 230. Sean O'Reilly 1-0 plus 500. Iowa State plus the 5.5. Didn't need him. How about you, Big 12? Thomas Bowe going 1-0 plus 500. Very popular pick. Notre Dame plus 8. Ken Martin going 1-0 plus 715. 3-team money line parlay. A lot of days that would be your winner. What just happened? The aforementioned 3-1-1 plus 190. Jan Dudley 1-0 plus 500. Patrick Gildio 1-0 plus 500. Doc Brown 2-1 plus 90. Bronco Devil hitting the old 3-team money line parlay 1-0 plus 625. Again, a score that would win a lot of days. Finally, Hammer and Hank. Very nicely done there. He didn't even need the overtime, though. 1-0 plus 500. He has TCU, Arizona over 145. I think that was 75-75, right? Yeah. 2 over on Auburn versus Miami did their job. Auburn was just disappointed. Yeah. And I know Reichel's going to be on the show later today and talk about how he hated Auburn all the way through. And you know what? Wasn't wrong. I thought they'd rally. I didn't like this Miami team. I didn't think Auburn was going to win the national championship or anything. I thought they'd be better today. And they weren't. So there you go. So that leaves your capper of the day. Again, we'll do the joke every time. He's got an unfair advantage. Why? Because he's a time traveler. That's right. He goes 1-0 plus 1,300. He had a 2-team parlay the old-fashioned way. So there you go. Double T. Congratulations, my friend. 1-0 plus 1,300. You are the capper of the day. Well done to you. Well done to the rest of you guys. Hey, thanks for checking in. showing up in the comment section late at night here on Sunday night, Monday morning, whatever the hell it is where you're at. I'm going to bed. You guys have a great day. Get some sleep. All right. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. You know the drill. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Scott and I will once again do our very best in the never-ending quest to head back to the window. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.